what's up, Truck Central, and welcome back to the channel. Today on featured we have my 2017 Ram 2500 with the Cummins turbo diesel. So when I bought this truck, obviously it's bone stock, chrome, everything, and this is fairly a new build. If you guys don't know me already, my name is Ryan Mayer from the Ryan Mayer YouTube channel. Link will be below because this is a fairly new build, and if you want to follow the rest of this crazy build, link is in the description below. But we start off with a bone stock 2017 Ram 2500. This truck has a few cool and different things about it than you'd find in a normal a Ram. First thing is we have a crazy paint, and yes, this is a factory paint. This isn't a wrap. As you can see, the door jambs here, this is a factory paint. The second thing you'll notice is this truck has 3 pedals. So yes, in fact, this is a 6-speed manual truck. Another cool thing about this truck, yeah, no automatic, no 68 RFE, and no ISIN. It is a G56 6-speed manual. But like I said, when we started this truck, it was a bone stock truck. Stock height, stock everything. First thing we did with this truck, we went and we tinted the windows. These windows are coated with Lumar films, 5% tint all the way around, and a 5% sun bar. A lot of people from my channel know I'm all about the tint. All my cars have had 5% for the longest time. The next thing we did, we went with factory Mopar black emblems. This truck was clean until I hit a puddle on the way here, but factory Mopar black emblems. Straight from the dealership. I couldn't deal with the chrome, and as you can see, the bumpers are still chrome, but that's going to change very soon. Those of you following the build, yes, I will be color matching this entire truck. But yeah, we swapped these out from chrome to black all the way around, both sides and the tailgate. Next thing, it is no fun to be riding stock height in a truck this cool, this lime green and all that. So we went with a Zone Off-Road Products 6.5-inch lift kit. As you can see, the dual rate coil here. This gives you your lift, and the rest is your factory height. That's one reason why I went with this kit. It honestly provides an amazing ride. Paired with that, we went with the BDS suspension Fox 2.0 shocks. Gives this truck a killer ride. Rides just like stock, and for something this massive, you can't complain. Just made a video on my channel about tires. When you got a truck this expensive, this nice, there's no reason to cheap out on what gets your truck and your vehicle to move. We threw 37 by 1350 R22 Toyo Open Country MTs. This is one of my favorite tire, and it's actually fairly quiet on the road. Aggressive look, amazing ride, and I couldn't say better things about this tire. Wheel choice, I picked the Soda Off-Road Novocaine wheels. They are 22 by 10.5 wide. They feature a negative 25mm offset. A lot of people say, oh, you should have got 14 wides, 12 wides, and this offset, to me, is perfect. No rub, no cutting needed. Fits just right, and that's what I want. I don't want no crazy stuff. I don't want to, put 2 extra inches of lift on it just to fit some wide wheels. Like I said, this truck features the 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel under the hood. As the build progresses, we'll be adding horsepower to this truck. I'm gonna go with a dual disc clutch, stuff along those lines. We got so many things coming up. This build is fresh. Just bought this in March, and we're here already. Some new grill options, trying to decide which one I want to go with, but we're gonna be swapping the grill, color matching, obviously. Bumpers, I think I'm gonna keep them stock, and we're gonna go color match as well. I think color match is the good, it's just a clean, nice and clean look. So we're gonna go with the color match on this. Yeah. So with these low volume colors from Mopar, you've got these plastic parts underneath the headlights. No one knows why. They are never painted. It's no different than painting another truck, just you're painting it a low volume color. But these are never painted, so I'm gonna color match those along with the bumpers. Another thing to note is when you're building trucks like this, there's no reason to spare any expense. So we went with the Fox 2.0 dual steering stabilizer kit from BDS as well. This provides a incredible handling with tires, this wide and an offset like this. The handling that this provides, I could not be happier. It is more than worth the price. There's no reason to spare any expense when you're building trucks, and building, any vehicle in that matter, but especially trucks that are this new and this expensive. You just have to do it right. There's no reason to skip and sparing expense. You just gotta do it right. That provides an amazing handling. Tow mirrors out, as always. Video on my channel about that. You just have to. There's so much better visibility, especially with a truck this big. Another thing we're gonna be getting into with this truck is tunes, delete, and exhaust. Make the truck run, breathe, and just be happier all the way around. So right now we got these stock pipes on here. Those will be coming out very soon. Like I said, we did the black emblems on the back. Tail lights will be coming very soon as well. We got a lot of stuff coming. Another thing we did here on this truck, $20 tailgate assist. I got just cause in general, you know, makes the tailgate fall softly. It's not, you know, just something cool add-on. 20 bucks. It's out there if you want it. If you don't want it, you like dropping your tailgate, that's cool too. Doesn't matter to me. Tailgate's a tailgate, bed's a bed. Whether it falls slowly or drops, you know, fast. Some of the new Chevys and stuff have that feature, so 20 bucks, I was like, why not add it? Fifth wheel prep in here, so I got the fifth wheel hitch ready to go. Down the road, I'm looking to maybe get a gooseneck trailer and tow my brother-in-law's Jeep and stuff. Maybe head down to Daytona next year, stuff like that. So nice feature to have when the truck's already set up for towing. Along with the taillights, we will be upgrading these headlights to the factory Mopar black, you know, lensed headlights. I'm a huge lover of factory parts, so aftermarket is not exactly my forte, so we're gonna hit it with the black headlight lenses on this truck to match the rest. As you can see, we have no step bars on this truck yet. Looking to get the Amp Research power steps. I just like the look of the truck with no boards on it. It looks taller, it looks cleaner. So the power steps, you know, the jump in right now isn't the worst thing in the world, but the power steps will, you know, give me a little extra, you know, assistance getting in here. But I'm gonna show you what we got going in here. Obviously, we got my factory chrome emblem still hanging out. I don't know what to do with these just yet, but obviously 6-speed manual G56 transmission. When you spend this kind of money on a truck, you want to do it right. I wasn't sitting there trying to settle for anything less than I wanted. I wanted the 8.4-inch touchscreen. I wouldn't have bought this truck if it wasn't set up the way it is. 8.4-inch touchscreen, outfitted with the luxury package, which means you get that, you know, the LCD screen on your dash. Very clean, very nice looking. I wouldn't have bought this truck if it wasn't set up like this. This is what I was looking for in a truck. I was literally looking for electronic 4x4, 8.4-inch touchscreen, and the luxury package. And that's exactly what I got. I'm gonna go for a little ride here. I'm gonna tell you and kind of show the experience of driving a 6-speed lifted beast like this. First thing a lot of people might not use is this parking brake in their trucks, but yeah, every day. In trucks, your like first, second, third gear are very short because the trucks are set up for towing. So like 0 to 10, you're in first gear, and getting to 10 is very quick with the torque in this transmission. But like I said, guys, driving this truck, the lift, the wheels, the tires, doing everything right, sparing no expense. So if you hear some rattling, that's my grill in the back. But spare no expense, and your truck will ride like you want it to ride. You cheap out, your truck will ride like you cheaped out. Obviously down the road, we're going to be doing, like I said, tune, delete. That turbo sound will kick up a little bit, and I don't know how ballsy I'm going to get, but might throw some twins on it, or definitely will do a bigger turbo or a different turbo down the road. Driving a stick truck is something that is a lot different than you have ever experienced before. It's something completely different. And you gotta get used to it. When I first got this, I was driving this thing like a car, and it doesn't work out well. You gotta make sure, you know, you get the full gear and then shift. This truck does not like to be short shifted, but you know, cruising, truck rides nice, rides smooth, relatively quiet. And once, I mean, you can hear the tires a little bit, but obviously they're mud tires, but they're quiet for what they are. As you can see, like I said, the gears are super short. And once you're in third, you get some more pickup. You can shift to fourth. Just takes some getting used to, and you know, it's a lot of fun. Once you get the hang of it. Once I do tune it and delete it and throw a dual disc clutch in here, I know this thing's going to be a whole different animal, because these trucks are factory detuned, because you'll tear this clutch up like that. You drive this truck and you drive a, you know, auto Cummins, and the auto Cummins has way more power. I knew that going into this, but I also knew that I was going to tune it and build it. So everyone says, if you drive a tuned manual, you will be so glad you did not buy the automatic. I'm already glad I didn't buy the auto, because driving an auto, it's very, very slushy. Obviously, it's no race truck yet, but like I said, once I tune and delete it, I know it'll be a different animal, and put a solid clutch in here. This thing will be driving, and you know, it'll be a fun toy. This build is just starting, so like I said, if you guys want to follow the rest of this build, my channel is in the description below. If you're from my channel, I want to say thank you guys for coming over to Truck Central. Subscribe to them, and I want to say thank you to Truck Central for featuring me and my truck on Featured. If you guys haven't been to my channel or Truck Central before, get down there and click subscribe. But that's about going to wrap it up for today's video and this episode of Featured. So I want to say thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for tuning in. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video over on my channel, and stay tuned for the next video on Truck Central. See you guys. Peace.